Let's get this boat show on the turnpike for the no toll ride to the bottom of Lake Erie.
Yeah, I was gonna mess it up, so that's perfect.
Hello, and welcome to In the Library with
Marsha?
and Adrian. Today, well, Marsha has already recorded a segment without me,
Oh,
so we are just going to update you on the goings on around the library.
yes, we have a special treat. We have a special treat this afternoon with my readers advisory friends, Simon and Ben. So it's a special treat. But yeah, we do have a few things going on around the library system. First of all, we have a lot of spring break boredom buster things going on. So if you're off of school, you also sound like the eagle from the Muppets. That's who you sound like in that voice. And so check your local libraries. I know Ellis is doing something every single day during spring break. So we have Legos and we have movies and different things, family dance party, mystery basket, art adventures. So every day go to mymcls.com, check the events calendar. But I also wanted to talk about some solar eclipse viewing parties going on. You guys are doing a viewing party too, right?
Yes.
What do you have going for that? Are you doing it?
No, I am not in charge of it.
So those are going on at a lot of branches, and that is taking place on Monday, April 8th, if you didn't already know about the solar eclipse that is happening. So a lot of libraries will have glasses available while supplies last. And in addition, in the afternoon, we are going to do some assorted viewing parties at the library where you can come in and
There is a solar viewing party at Bedford from 1:30 to 5 p.m.
and the one at Ellis is from 2 to 4:30. And I don't know if other branches are doing the same thing. So again, check the events calendar.
Always a good idea. Coming up on Wednesday, March 27th, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., we have We Read Banned Books, a book club at the Bedford branch that reads banned books.
Dun, dun, dun.
If you
And
recall back to not that many episodes ago when Molly Kelly was on, she's in charge of it.
And not banned as in the clarinet and the trumpet. We've already established that. These books are books that have been banned for one reason or another. The Ellis Library has the Monroe, Michigan Crochet Club that meets. They meet on the second Wednesdays from 4 to 6 p.m., the third Monday from 1 to 3 p.m. And then they also meet on, I think, maybe the fourth Friday from 9:30 in the morning. So these ladies are awesome. So you can come in if you've never crocheted before, you can learn. We have very patient teachers. If you have a project that's been sitting in your house for 40 years, bring it. These ladies collectively work together. There's some snacks, there's some crocheting. It's super fun. Come to Crochet Club at the Ellis Library and Reference Center.
We are starting electronics education from 1 to 2 on Tuesdays, starting in April at the Bedford branch. Registration's required so that I can get a quick overview of what your issue is and make sure that I'm well prepared when you come. But then we will walk you through whatever your tech problem happens to be.
I love that. I'm assuming that's you, and that sounds cool. I feel like stealing that idea. I've done some device advice. That sounds fun. On April 3rd at 6:00 p.m. at the South Rockwood Branch Library will be the Orphan Train that is going to talk all about the orphan trains that went from New York City to Boston and were placed in Michigan. So it's during the 1854 to 1927 period. So come on out. David Eicher will be here to do the presentation. I also wanted to remind everyone that the Bedford and Ellis libraries will be closed on Easter Sunday. Sometimes I feel like that goes without saying, but since we are open on Sundays, don't forget.
If you are not aware, the Native American, First Nations, Indian Researching Indigenous Peoples will be March 28th, Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Bedford branch.
Other book clubs around the system, of course, we have, 50 book clubs, but the Ellis Library and Reference Center has the 1,000 Hours Outside book club, which will be taking place on April 9th. And on May 23rd is the Paging Through the Civil War book club. For all you history lovers out there, on May 23rd, they're going to be reading Destruction and Reconstruction by Richard Taylor. The I Love a Mystery book club will be meeting on April 10th, talking about Hunting Time by Jeffrey Deaver, which is what the series Tracker is based off of. That's on Wednesday morning. And then there's also the Fantasy book club. Their next one is going to be April 24th of Magic Book 1, The Mage's Son. All right, Adrian, what else you got?
Okay, so for our listeners, coming up on April 7th, which is a Sunday, From 1 to 2:30 p.m., we are having a Barbie tea at the Bedford branch. Now, we are at the waitlist status, but if you're interested, get on the waitlist just in case. And you'll all be terrified to know that I will be there.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, that sounds fun. If nothing more than just to go and meet Adrian, you could ask for his autograph. Be like, Adrian, I tune into your podcast every week. Could I please have your autograph?
No one will recognize me because on the podcast, I have my deep podcasting voice.
And you won't be using it there?
Well, when I get there, obviously, I'm going to have to put on my normal speaking voice, which sounds roughly like this.
So they won't even know. They won't even know it's you.
Yeah, this is how I talk every day. Marsha knows.
I know it really is. I know it's a challenge for you to lower it for the podcast. So I'm glad that you do that so that our listeners can enjoy it. And I'm here today. I have a very special guest with me, a return podcast guest that we've had before. Go ahead, tell us your name.
My name is Simon Venier.
And are you saying your name too?
Yeah, I'm Ben.
Simon and Ben Venier. Welcome back, guys. You've been on here before. We did a podcast before with your mom and your grandpa, also library system employees. And you guys are library patrons and volunteers. You get voluntold a lot of things to do at the library.
Yeah.
And some of the things we're going to talk about today, what is your interest? What is one of your favorite things in the world, Simon?
Mario, dinosaurs, and Garfield.
Oh, Garfield. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay, so you just recently, since I just learned that this year, that March 10th,
This is Mario Day.
yeah, like Mario, like
Yeah.
10. It's so cute. I just learned that recently. And that's been a thing for a while, right? I'm late to the game. So you went to a program at one of our branches at the Bedford Library, the Mario program. Tell us a little bit about that first. What was that like?
So you can dress up in costumes, which is you don't have to, but it's inspired included. But there's like different games you can do, or different snacks and stuff. Like games like stomping the Goomba to win prizes and throwing a beanbag to earn points, doing Mario crossword puzzles and a bunch of stuff.
Yep, there were some photo ops. You had some good pictures I saw too.
And yeah, there's like Princess Peach lemonade,
Oh,
Yoshi eggs, and Mario power-ups, fruit snacks.
perfect. And I see you're dressed like Mario again today. So this is perfect. It's everyday attire. Oh, I love it. Yes, now it's complete. And one of your other interests and passions is,
Dinosaurs.
so tell me a little bit about dinosaurs. What's your favorite movie, first of all?
For the Jurassic Park franchise, I like the first one, but for Jurassic World, I like Dominion.
Oh, okay.
The
Nice.
last one.
Just depends on which one. I like that. So what's your favorite dinosaur?
Ooh, I like the T-Rex or the Velociraptor.
Those are pretty good ones. Those are dinosaurs you want on your side.
Yeah.
What's the favorite dinosaur fun fact that you know about a dinosaur? Do you know any dinosaur facts?
That a T-Rex is the smartest dinosaur. It has the biggest brain of all dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. Biggest brain and biggest appetite, maybe too, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's great. And tell me about Garfield. Oh, yeah.
And don't make fun of his arms.
Yeah. T-Rex arms. Shout out to my friend Mark that we always call him T-Rex arms. All right. And so then, what about Garfield? Do you like the comics, Garfield comics?
Yeah, and I like there's like a new movie coming out.
Oh, okay.
In like April or like May. It's this summer. It's the new Garfield movie.
I didn't even know there was a new Garfield movie coming out. Yeah. Okay. Well, so yeah, so you like the comics and the movies, and then this is the live people kind of Garfield, right? Not the cartoon Garfield. There used to be a Saturday morning cartoon Garfield when I was
Garfield and Friends.
Yes. Do you still watch that, or have you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still watch
Well,
it.
yeah, that's probably a little bit dated. I was going to bring up some dinosaur jokes while we're here. What do you get when a dinosaur crashes its car?
I don't know.
A Tyrannosaurus wreck. And why didn't the dinosaur cross the road?
I didn't want to get eaten.
Because there were no roads back then.
Yes.
I love the noise machine we got over there, built-in noise machine. So what else would you like to share with our listeners?
got dinosaur books.
You've got some at multiple library branches. So you use lots of libraries around the system. And so you got a few more here today while you were here and got some at the Mario parties. So that's one thing I love our listeners to know, that you can use all of the libraries and return them to anyone. You can take these back to South Rockwood.
Yeah.
So what's one of the books you picked out today?
This one is a dinosaur comic book.
Nice.
It's Welcome to the World of Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's usually about a T-Rex's life and like facts about it. And it's like turned into like a comic book.
I didn't even know that was a thing, but look at, there's so, and then there's other kinds of, besides dinosaurs, they've got these of lots of stuff.
They got, yeah.
I did not know that was a thing, but this looks really cool. This dinosaur comic book is cool.
Yeah. And then the next one I have it's like dinosaur. Well, it's like called Dinosaurs and How They Evolved. So it's usually about like some dinosaur facts and like pictures about them and
Bones.
Yeah, bones and their skulls and museums. It's a really cool one.
Have you been to a museum where you've seen dinosaur bones like that yet?
No, not yet.
Let's put that on the bucket list, maybe.
You
Little,
have, but I don't
smaller
think you
scale.
remember. It was the one in Ann Arbor we went and saw.
You're
I
gonna,
don't remember.
yeah, you're gonna have to
You were
go
like
and
5.
see those, see some bones. And what?
And
Oh yeah.
this one's called Weird Dinosaurs. These are
Mm.
like the weird dinosaurs. It talks about mostly weird dinosaurs. It's a chapter book. And it shows like pictures of them digging fossils and the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
And,
because like, look at this. I mean, you're like, oh, that's a Stegosaurus.
yeah.
But then you read into it a little more, and what are those things? I don't
I
even know.
think these are gems like from the dinosaurs.
Like fossils from
Yeah.
their bones. So do you want to be an archaeologist, or you just like dinosaurs right now?
I kind of want to be an archaeologist.
Would you like to? That'd be
Yeah.
a good job. Yeah. Why don't you see dinosaurs at Easter? This will be topical because it's coming up.
Mhm.
Did you read it?
Because they'll eat the Easter bunny.
No, but that's a good guess.
With
Yes, because they are extinct. You were on the right track. That's coming up.
So I have a quick question.
Oh yes, let's hear it, Ben.
So, who would win in a fight against a T-Rex and a Velociraptor? That's a good question. There's actually a book called Who Would Win,
Oh,
and that's T-Rex versus Velociraptor. When you're reading it, it looks like the T-Rex is winning, but the Velociraptor calls its pack, and then the Velociraptors win.
we just need more teeth, right?
Yeah.
Is that from the Jurassic Park movies
That's
too?
from Jurassic World, yeah.
Yeah, we need more teeth. Okay, well, that's true. But is that so? I guess technically it would be a little bit cheaty if you brought your friends, but
Yeah.
it's resourceful.
Yeah, so like if a Velociraptor had no friends. If it was just a normal Velociraptor, then yeah, probably the T-Rex would win. Because it could just cheat it and throw it away.
Yep,
Throw
that's
it.
true. He's too big for him. Although Velociraptors are kind of quick, so maybe he could get away or get some listen. That was very good question.
Also could debate on how, so you think that the T-Rex is smarter than the Velociraptor, right?
It has the biggest brain.
Well, I don't know about that because Velociraptors can open doors. Like, let's just. Well, that was from the Jurassic Park movies, but they can.
There weren't doors back in the.
I mean, they can open doors because they're small. Because they're small.
True.
But they can't open like the round doors because they're like closed and just slip off of it if you put oil or something on it.
These are great. These are great answers.
But who has a better sense of smell? Probably the T-Rex. The T-Rex, you can't outrun a T-Rex. Maybe because books would sometimes say they run 15 miles an hour or like 30 or 20. But Velociraptors go like 25 miles an hour. So.
Wow, that's pretty speedy. Ben, I just noticed that you happen to have a Bigfoot shirt on. How do you feel about Bigfoot? Is that just your apparel today, or are you a Bigfoot fan?
I don't know.
So, like, do you think there's a Bigfoot, or have you had a Bigfoot sighting, or? Oh, yeah, you've had a recent encounter with Bigfoot. That's a great picture.
Yeah, so we were up north one time.
Yeah.
And actually broke into the store. Got a picture with him. Oh, it was kind of crazy.
You're probably gonna need to send me those. We probably need to put those on the thumbnail too, unless you're gonna go to jail for it.
Yeah, we'll throw the pictures in there, but
But be careful.
Yeah, they like came and like attacked the store
How did he not attack you?
because I had the shirt on.
And they knew.
Pretty sure.
They knew you were safe.
Yeah.
That's great.
I said
And-
Bigfoot.
I love that you have a
actually,
Bigfoot story.
I think I didn't have the shirt on. I just tweeted it to him and I said that I knew that you were real and he just accepted.
Well, that's wonderful. So good thing you believed, or you might not be here to tell the story today, tell the tale. So yeah, Simon, is there anything else you'd like to share? About the library, about dinosaurs?
I don't know, but if I do another podcast, I'll for sure bring my Jurassic World book.
Okay.
I got a field guide of dinosaurs.
Oh, that would be perfect because we should do this like as a regular segment.
Yeah.
Feel like dinosaurs with Simon or something. We'll come up with a classier name than that. That's just the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah.
Anything else from you today, Ben? All right. Well, thanks for joining us. This has been In the Library with Marsha and Adrian, and our special guest today.
Simon.
And
Ben.
sponsored by Music Lab. Okay.
This has been In the Library with
Marsha.
and Adrian. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for listening. We're very sorry.
They may not be listening after this.